Special Economic Development is a program that was initiated to actually transfer equity decades ago into underserved communities. Okay, it goes back as far as the Johnson administration in the 1960s. Okay, what you want to do in any environment where you see people who are just considered to be have lost their hope and their ability to do things for themselves is you want to try to infuse into that environment equity, money. A lot of times, the environment that we're in, the banks say no. The banks have criteria, they have laws and regulations, and they have to say no because they're dealing with public sector funds. The Special Economic Development is a program specifically designed for every job you create. You receive a loan for $35,000 to provide the job for a 1 year period of time or position. It's documented. And every $35,000, the loan is forgiven. So the federal government, not Dade County monitors it. Federal government says, here's the money. Go put these into projects. If the project yields a job for 1 year time period, then those funds, $35,000 per job, are forgiven. It's a very simple, very straightforward program in reference to what it is. The complication comes up with the administration. Who gets the money? What area gets the money? When Mr. Lieu was there, Mr. Lieu understood economic development. He had 40 years into that process. You had somebody there, you really didn't know how much experience you had there. But Mr. Lieu did a lot of things with black people that y'all will probably look back later on and say, oh my God, where can we get him back? But Mr. Lieu really did understand economic development, which means he understood if I take a business and I put $35,000 into that business, and I get a job yielded from it, and I forgive that amount, I will have counted a lot of things around it. Family, children, education, community, all those things are involved in that $35,000. If you fail to issue those funds, and that is done through Dade County, then you do not see or reap the benefits of that. Full disclosure, I've gotten $600,000 in those funds. I've created jobs. It works. Anybody want to know how it's done? I tell you. Y'all too, like in case you want to run a business, I'll tell y'all too. Sell it interested, you especially. Where's that money coming from? So I need you to understand, it's very important. So Roy and the board, I ask you to do this. First, why are you getting up? You gonna write something? You gonna write it down or you gotta record it here? Let's find out what's been going on for the last 10 years. Let's get a record from the county from 2010 to now. Who's received special economic development funds? Who was awarded? Who got contracts and executed them? Who on those contracts created jobs? And how does it work for the black community? If they haven't kept records of race, let's say to them, look, forget about it. We'll go find those people. We'll tell you the race they were, because we'll look them up. Let's find out what's going on.